Hi, Zesties. It's Lemon, your queen of the mother-pucking world. And today, I'm joined by the iconic, the stunning, the beautiful, it's the gorgeous whore herself, Miss Tiffany and Co. Hello, how are you?
I'm so sad to see you in this context.
I'm a little sad to see you so early, diva.
Girl, me too. No rest for the wicked. Keep going.
One thing I have to say is you always look beat to death. Do you have advice for any of the ugly people watching from home?
Yeah, blame your parents because mine blessed me quite well. I have a really good mug just because the canvas is right.
How would you sum the overall experience up of like being there for those starting weeks?
Week 1, I was kind of like, okay, I'm here. Week 2, it's like, okay, now I mentally finally got here. And then week 3, I was like, oh, so you want me to go? Everything just arrived, babe.
And you were also the first person to wipe a mirror message.
Tiffany's never cleaned anything in her life.
That's true. This mirror's just getting dirtier the more I wipe it. Like, it's not really getting clean, so I was like...
What was the atmosphere like right after Tara had left?
It was really sad, because I think, like, we had the grace of episode 1 where nobody went home. And then episode 2, when someone finally went home, we're like, oh, it's getting real. So, like, I was also more focused that, like, I'm still here, phew, like, let's just move on. So I was writing that, but at the same time, it was, like, this weird, my baby sister's gone, and, like, I sent you home, but I needed to save myself, but I love you, but I'm bye.
But you did win the very first elimination lip sync of the season, and the girls were absolutely living for you. What did it feel like getting to show off like what you do right away?
I think we need to congratulate Tiffany on winning the first elimination lip sync.
I think like it's a weird feeling because you're basically there in the bottom and you're like, oh shit, I might pork chop, you know? But then being able to perform, it was actually such a liberating feeling. Like, this is what I do on a weekly basis. And at that point, I hadn't performed yet. So I was like, you know when you get that itch?
Oh, girl.
You're like, I just need to hit the stage. I just need to slam something on the floor. It was very much that. So, like, I just felt so good being able to do it.
But it's like your energy I could feel through the camera, bitch. We walk into the workroom and all of a sudden there is fighting around the table. The girls are fighting, the girls are fighting.
It felt like maybe you kind of sabotaged me a little bit with the writing. Sabotaged you? It felt sabotagey.
It was like crazy because I was like, new day in the workroom, and we sit down and they're like, I don't like you, and I don't like this, and da-da-da-da. And I was like, I haven't even had my coffee yet, and you guys are already going this hard? Like, can I get a latte quick fast? Because I need to like be awake to absorb what's going on.
Whose side were you on? Do you think that Uma sabotaged her?
I literally gave up my lines to make sure that you had more. Saboteur where? Maybe it's an inner one.
I think Xana likes to say she gets sabotaged when I was like, babe, it wasn't sabotage. You just weren't as good as you thought. Look in the mirror.
Look in the mirror. Sometimes you just gotta look in the mirror.
You know what? You suck today, and that's okay.
Tracy walks into the workroom and she announces the lip sync slay-offs.
2 teams, 5 lip syncs.
When you heard it would be a team lip sync, did that make you more excited or less excited?
I was like less excited because like there's no I in team, but there is one in Tiff. So I was ready to kind of like eat up these bitches and like devour as I usually do. So I was like, oh, it's teams.
And then we found out that our guest judge this week is Shea Coulee.
They're literally the epitome of a lipstick assassin. So to have them be on the Canadian side of it, I was like, this is actually like really major. And like now they know who I am. They get to watch what I do. And it's like, I felt more, I want to impress more.
Drag queens know the tea, so Shea Coulee knows when you're watermelon cantalouping. From being in the room, were there any like lip sync standouts?
I think watching Perla like break her neck 17 times was like, I've seen her do it on social media, but doing it in person, I was like, how?
If Perla was your standout, do you think she should have won her lip sync?
Yeah, I think Perla should have won.
Ooh, are there any other lip sync wins you would have disagreed with?
I would say 4. Bless Minnie, that is one of my best friends and my favorite. Like, that is my big brother. Michaela mopped the floor with Minnie, and like we all knew that was gonna happen. Like Michaela's eye roll.
So Michaela for sure, yeah. Then the second lip sync.
Yeah, I think Helena ate that down.
I agree.
Like I was expecting Jaylene to eat it, but then Helena did something different, and I was like, oh no, yeah, Helena ate that.
Yeah, for me, honestly, I think Helena was my favorite lip sync of the entire night. I thought she just absolutely devoured, and it was the same thing that Shea said, where it was like, She came out in this outfit and I was like, oh, you're gonna wear this and do this song? Like, I don't see it. I don't know how this is gonna work. And then as soon as she started, I was like, oh, she's gonna make it work. Okay, so then lip sync number 3, who is your winner?
Okay, so the thing is, I know what Xana is capable of. All of her stunts, they were all offbeat. I know, and like, this is like, oh, shade, but like, this is my sister. I know what she's capable of. Like, she landed her split like 1 count off. Her dip was way too early in the song. I was like, I love you. This wasn't it. Like, Uma ate that for me. And it was like such a surprise.
Yes, your lips can be right on the thing, but do you know the beats of the song? Do you know the background drums? Like, I love to see a queen who really knows like every single second of the song when the singer takes a breath. So do you believe you should have won the lip sync?
In the words of Gia Gunn, absolutely. Like, I was like, there's no way, because she did a split at the end. Like, some girls need to do splits to like, you know, win things, and some girls just don't need to.
And then, okay, your 5th and final lip sync, who is your winner?
Perla ate that for me. Like, I don't want to sound biased because they're like, yeah, it's your team. You think your whole team won. But I was like, I think with Perla, there was more textures and layers to her lip sync because Sanjina went off and she kept popping off at like level 100 the whole time. So like, as a viewer, I think for me as a performer, I love to get taken on a journey. And I think that's what Perla did, where she was like, she started off low and then she like went high, then she went back low. So like, Perla ate that.
I personally do think Sanjina had me because also I'm a stoner, so I'm a low energy diva. So when I see a girl come out and she has energy like that from start to finish, I am absolutely blown away. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen. I couldn't even comprehend how she did that. So
I think our cast was quite stacked. I think like it could have easily gone to any of us, really.
before we even get to the lip sync, we got a beaver.
The queen that I've decided to use the golden beaver on is Jaylene Time.
I never got the beaver.
Would you disagree with the beaver choice?
It's a strategic move because, like, if I were in the same situation, it's like, do you save someone that is going to potentially take you out later in a lip sync, or do you keep someone that's not gonna take you out? I'm not saying that Jaylene's not a strong lip syncer. I think she's like amazing to watch. But I think in the situation where it was me, Perla, and Jaylene, with the song Hot, Avril Lavigne, like either of us would have taken her out.
So you think that it was a setup?
Yeah, absolutely. It was a setup from the beginning.
To quote my sister, Fiercelicious, was it sabotage?
Absolutely. I was like, even watching Dana be like, Tiffany does this every day, so we want to take her out, da-da-da-da. And I was like, we'll have conversations when I get home.
We will fight about this later. Okay,
we will talk
for
about
Xana
this.
watching at home, what would you like to say to Xana watching from her apartment?
You're still offbeat. The hair is great, her beats beat, but her dancing offbeat.
Well, there you have it. Okay, I think we should play some little games. What do you think about that, Miss Tiffany?
I love games,
Okay.
especially mine.
Our first game is called Kiki, Kai Kai, or Kiss Goodbye. And I need you to pick 3 girls from your season, one who you want to Kiki with, one who you want to Kai Kai with, and one who you want to kiss goodbye forever to.
I would Kiki with Minnie. I think like that is literally one of my best friends, and I like have the best time with them every time we're together. So Kiki with Minnie, Kai Kai with none of them because none of them are my type. I like a big 6'5", fresh fade, gold change, tank of a man.
Okay.
So Kai Kai with Pit Crew, and I would kiss of death. I would kiss of death Virgo because she was the reason why I went home.
Because she set you up. Our next game is called Beaver or Leaver. We are gonna show you looks from the lip sync slay off, and you are gonna either give the look a beaver or a leave her. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh my God.
Leave the shoes, leave the dress and that wig, destroy it, leave her.
Leave
It's
every
gotta
part
go.
of the outfit individually.
That wig is disgusting.
Okay, Xanadu.
I'm gonna beaver this because it's giving that Kill Bill fantasy, and I know it like fits Santa's brand very well, so I'll beaver.
I love this one. Her body looked so good in this. Helena Poison.
Helena, I'm gonna say beaver. Like a mid-beaver / leaver.
A mid-beaver.
Like a believer. I would believe her.
Virgo Queen.
I'm gonna leave her.
Tell me
Like,
why.
is this not basically the same outfit she wore in a way for her music video, but like in a different color? And then her promo just without the like the beehives?
Perla.
I want to beaver this because I think it's like a cute little lavender dream, and she's like change the different, like I love a monochromatic look. And she's got different textures with the vinyl and the plastic. Like, I love it.
And the very, very last one, Tiffany & Co. Beaver or Lever?
Bitch, I would beaver the shit out of this. I wore it, so I'll say it with my chest. Beaver. The hair. Like, it sparkles. It's giving leg. It's giving pop star. The little half glove. Some girls need to do cartwheels. Some girls need to split. And I just need to wear a bodysuit.
And she just needs to wear a bodysuit. As the rapstress of Canada, it's time for me to do the wrap up. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Tip put the body in bodysuit. You know, the bitch put the cute in execute. Thigh high, but she never a boot because Tiffany the diva, no substitute. And that's who the fuck this gorgeous whore is.
It's Tiffany, bitch.
It's Tiffany, bitch.
Thank you. Bye.